Official campaigning for South Korea's general election has begun about 2 weeks before the country heads to the polls. President Yoon Suk-yeol's party is looking to secure a parliamentary majority and thwart opposition attempts to derail his conservative agenda. But efforts to woo voters may be hindered by prolonged mass protests that have cast a shadow over his ruling People's Power Party, or the PPP. Leaders of the two major parties staged rival events in the capital, Seoul. Surveys suggest the opposition Democratic Party could win more than 200 seats in the assembly. That would allow them to impeach the president and override his veto power. Forecasts say the election will serve as a vote of confidence on the Democratic Party, which has held majority control in the assembly for the past 4 years. Analysts say the PPP's performance is widely seen as a mid-term referendum on Mr. Yoon's presidency that has been marred by low approval ratings in recent months. Mr. Yoon won the presidential election in 2022 with a razor-thin margin. The PPP has implored the public to give the Yoon administration a chance to continue reforming politics and improving public welfare. But the election comes at a challenging time for Mr. Yoon's administration. Earlier today, bus drivers ended an hours-long strike in Seoul after reaching an agreement with employers over a wage hike. The protest disrupted nearly 98% of bus routes in the capital, causing chaos for commuters during rush hour. Drivers are now expected a 4.48% increase and bonuses for 2 major holidays. Meanwhile, striking medics also posing a threat to Mr. Yoon's re-election. The government says junior doctors will be barred from training in the first half of this year if they refuse to register for jobs by next week. The mass walkout comes as officials forge ahead with plans to increase medical school admissions to address a severe doctor shortage in the country. Protesters have been pressuring the government to first tackle pay and poor working conditions before they attempt to increase the quota of medical practitioners.